Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you're having a great day. I'm actually filming this video on Valentine's Day. It is currently at 12:44, so I'm going to edit this video, get it up for you, and then after that we're just going to have dinner. Brady's making dinner. We're going to watch the movie Valentine's Day. That is our one random tradition that we've been doing for years. Even if we get to do something fun like go away for the weekend, we always watch that movie. It's just such like a cheesy rom-com type of movie. So that is our plans for today. Nothing too crazy, but I hope that you guys are having a fun day. So today I wanted to sit down and film a video. It's been a few days because this week we did lose our sweet little pug Coco. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of your kind words this week on Instagram, on my YouTube community tab. Your messages have meant so much to me. I didn't really film videos this week. I had a couple of pre-filmed videos because I was just so sad, and I think I really underestimated how sad I was going to be. If you guys want to skip this part, you can jump ahead. I'll put a timestamp, but I just wanted to say thank you because I think just reading your comments and hearing from those of you that have gone through it was really helpful. Coco was the first dog that was like my dog and Brady's dog. I had family dogs growing up, but we adopted him back in the summer, and he was so special to us because he was a senior dog, and I knew we weren't going to have him forever, but it didn't make it any easier when we lost him. So my emotions have been all over the place this week, but today I'm feeling a little bit better, just thankful that we had him in our lives. So I thought I would sit down and just apply some makeup and try to film a video because talking about makeup always just puts me in a good mood, and I could use a little bit of a distraction today. One more thing before I get into it, I am wearing the new Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette on my eyes today. I wanted to test it out. I know there are already a lot of reviews up. I wanted to get it up last week, but I just didn't get around to filming with everything going on. So if you want to see a review, let me know. I already have Tuesday's video filmed, so it wouldn't go up until Thursday, but since I have a little bit more time, I can do like a 3 looks 1 palette with it, and that way if you have it, maybe I can give you a couple of ideas on how to use it. But I did reach for a couple more of the colorful shades today. I do have a brighter eyeliner on my waterline too, but so far I am enjoying it. I've only played around with a few shades, but the silver sparkly shade in there is really nice. So I'll keep testing it out and then I'll let you guys know what I think. So let's start with this Melt Cosmetics collection. This is really cute. It's actually launching today, so it should be available by the time this video goes live. So I'll put a link to this collection as well as everything else that I talk about in the description box below. But this is their Petite Collection. They are launching 10 different mini lipsticks and then also a petite eyeshadow stack. Okay, so it looks like they have 5 different shades of red lipstick, 5 different shades of nude lipstick, and then the petite stack includes 4 matte shadows and then 1 pop of shimmer. So it doesn't look like they have the price information on the website yet, but I'll put that in the description box below for you guys. But I am curious about their lipsticks. I've only tried a few products from Melt Cosmetics, and the majority of them have been eyeshadow palettes, and then I did try out their one blush duo. I'm wearing it today. I've actually been reaching for that a lot lately, even though I did give it kind of a negative review. It's something that's just very subtle, so on days where I don't want, you know, a super bold look, that's something I have been enjoying a little bit more than I did when I first got it. But I've been curious about their lip products just because I haven't tried them. So I like the idea of mini lipsticks because I never use up an entire full-size lipstick. It's just not something that ever happens. So I think minis are nice, but it does look like they come in a set of 5. So you can either get the set of 5 mini nudes or 5 mini reds. I might grab the nude set just depending on the price because the colors do look pretty and I would love to try out the formula. I kind of wish they did like a nude and a red duo because I think that would have been a lot of fun. And I don't know that I need like 5 reds or 5 nudes, so it just kind of depends on how much it costs. The mini eyeshadow stack looks nice, but I hate that they're going back to the stack formula. I think I talked about this in my last video or a few videos ago, and Melt was kind of moving in the direction of like traditional rectangle palettes. I know a lot of people do like their stack packaging, but I just find that I'm more likely to reach for something if it comes in more of a traditional style palette. It's easier to store, easier to hold, and this is obviously going to be a lot smaller because it is a mini eyeshadow stack, and I have been wanting to try out some of their more neutral eyeshadows because a lot of the Melt palettes that I have are very colorful. So if this was a mini palette in just like regular palette form, I think I would have purchased it, but I just know that I won't reach for the stack type packaging very often. But all of that being said, I like that they're doing minis. I love when brands kind of move in that direction. The products are more affordable. There is obviously less waste if it's not a product that you'll use up completely, and it just makes a lot of sense for high-end brands because I think it makes their products a little bit more approachable for people to try because they're not investing as much money in something that they might not like or might not use up. So I hope more brands kind of move in this direction. I think the collection is really pretty. I don't know if it's coming to Sephora because I didn't see any information either way, but you can grab it on Melt's website today. So ColourPop did release a new collection last week in collaboration with Pull Up for Change, and Pull Up for Change actually collaborated with a few different brands to turn some of their more iconic or popular products black, the outer packaging black, and 100% of the proceeds from these sales are going to go directly to their newly established small business fund, which goes to support Black creators, Black business founders, and I thought that was a really cool campaign, and I loved seeing just different brands kind of participate. A lot of the brands had one product, but ColourPop actually did like a full new collection. Let me share the ColourPop products and then I'll talk more about the cause. The ColourPop products are available now on ColourPop's website and also at Ulta Beauty. There is a really gorgeous, bright, fun 5-pan eyeshadow palette for $10, a Super Shock shadow kit for $12, 4 lippy sticks for $7 each, and 2 cream gel liners for $7 each as well. I do plan on purchasing the products because I would love to be able to support the cause. I think it is an important one. If you feel like you don't need new makeup, you can donate directly on makeitblack.org, or if you don't have the means to donate financially, you can just help share their information on social media. They have a really good Instagram with a ton of info and just like shareable posts, which I think is really important as well. But again, there are other brands participating. So if you want any of the products, 100% of the net proceeds from these particular Make It Black products go to support Black founders of small businesses. So I just wanted to share that in today's video. I know that ColourPop is working with Neon MUA and Killer King on Instagram to highlight and support more Black creators. I watched their Instagram live. I think you can find that still on their Instagram, and I know they said it doesn't stop there. They're planning on, taking more steps because a lot of people have been calling them out for not releasing inclusive products. Their foundation ranges and complexion products might be inclusive, but they do tend to discontinue or not restock a lot of their more inclusive products, and I definitely agree with that. ColourPop over the past year has just been releasing new collections and not focusing on their current collection, and a lot of their eyeshadow palettes, a lot of their powder blushes tend to be very, very light. They have done some really beautiful, vibrant collections like Wine and Only. I know they have like a deeper neutral collection. The red blush from the Valentine's Day collection was gorgeous, so I'm really hoping they kind of stick with that theme and continue to improve. Because they do release so many products consistently, I think that it is valid that people have criticism of ColourPop, because if they can churn out products so quickly and so consistently, there really is no reason why they shouldn't be able to release products that work for all skin tones. So I think this collection and this cause is a good step in the right direction, and we'll see if it is something they stay consistent with. Okay, let's talk about some new products that are available at Sephora now. So last week we talked about the Milk Makeup Sunshine Tint, which sounded nice. It didn't sound like it was going to be ideal for my skin type and my personal preferences, and it also sounded very expensive for what you got, but it looks like they are releasing a couple of additional products as well. It's been a while since they've really pulled me in with one of their releases. I don't know what it is, but I feel like as a whole, their products don't tend to be my personal favorite, but I know some people do like them, and I do think Milk Makeup tends to do some interesting products and releases overall. Okay, the first product is their Color Chalk Multi-Use Powder Pigment. So I actually saw this product on TikTok, and when I saw the video, I was like, what? Who's doing that? And then I saw that it was actually Milk Makeup, and I genuinely did not understand why they possibly made that TikTok video, because if I had that product in my cart after watching that video, I would have taken it out of my cart. By the way, I am on TikTok now. I actually woke up this morning and I had 100 followers, and it totally made my day because I spent the other day trying to figure out how to film TikTok videos. I've been putting it off a little bit, but it's actually a lot of fun and it's just very refreshing. It's like quick, short form content, so everything is like 30 seconds to 60 seconds, sometimes even shorter. So I've just had some fun with it. I have 2 TikToks up on my channel, and I've filmed a couple of other ones, and I just plan on uploading like quick beauty content. I might do some quick eye looks, share some very quick reviews. I did one on some new e.l.f. skincare, on some ColourPop must-haves, and I'm just having fun with it. It feels very stress-free because your content isn't meant to be like next level content, although some people do that, but it's just like a quick, easy way to share some reviews, do some makeup looks, and I'm looking forward to it. So I would love to have you guys over there if you have TikTok. It's just my name, Andrea Mattiliano, and I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. Anyway, I saw them post this TikTok. I'm actually going to put it on the screen for you guys. I'll screen record it. And I guess they were promoting this new Color Chalk product, but it just looks really dry and crumbly and powdery, and I still don't really understand what it's supposed to do. So let me actually check it out on the Sephora website. Okay, so the description says that it's a powder pigment that glides on smoothly for buildable payoff on the eyes, cheeks, and lips. It comes in a peel-off wrapper and a portable reusable tub. So I don't know. I think this might be for people who tend to be a little bit more creative with their makeup. I feel like Milk makeup as a whole is. They do have some very effortless products, like their, stick products. I know people love their bronzer, their blushes, but this just kind of sounds like a big hassle. Like, I don't want a product that peels open and then something I have to kind of dump into an extra tub. I feel like a lot of beauty brands are kind of moving in a more minimalistic direction and creating products that are easier to use and don't take a lot of extra effort. And this one sounds like it takes a lot of effort. I don't typically love makeup products that can be really messy, and I just feel like I would make a big mess with this one. So I don't plan on picking this one up, but if you guys try it out, I would love to know if it's as strange as it sounds, or if it is just like a really innovative product. They also just released an electric glossy lip plumper. This comes in 6 shades. It is available now on the Sephora website for $25 each. And they describe this one as a clean, ultra cushiony, high shine lip gel for an electric yet comfortable tingling sensation and fuller looking lips. The shades look pretty opaque. They also have a clear shade as well. I like plumping glosses. I told you guys in my last video that I can't help it. Every single lip gloss description pulls me in. So I did put myself on a little bit of a lip gloss no buy. I feel like over the past year, I've purchased quite a few different lip glosses and I'm just not wearing them as often. I wear them when I film YouTube videos or if I have a Zoom call, but I don't really wear them out of the house. So, I mean, I miss wearing them so much, and I'm looking for the day when I can kind of break out all of my lip products again and they won't be covered by a mask. But for now, I am wearing a mask every single time I go out in public, so it just doesn't make sense for me to keep buying so many lip glosses. And I have a bunch of lip gloss in my collection right now that I love, so I just told myself I can't buy any more right now. So Marc Jacobs Beauty released a few new products, and these caught my eye because the packaging is gorgeous. I don't buy a lot of products based solely on packaging. In fact, I really try not to let that impact my decision too much, but I do find that gorgeous packaging never hurts. It looks so pretty and it makes the product a little bit more enjoyable to use. But I can't let that influence my decision when I'm actually thinking about a product. So after, loving the packaging, I kind of took a look inside, and I'm still kind of curious about these. I'm not sure. These are the 2 new Omega 3 powder blush, bronze, and highlight palettes. They're $49 each. So you can find them now on Sephora's website. It says they're limited edition palettes, and there is, like I said, a blush, bronzer, and highlighter in packaging inspired by swirls of coffee and cream. I don't consider myself a makeup collector, but if I was, I would totally buy these products just for the packaging. I don't typically love split pan products, but I do feel like the pan is big enough that you could easily dip into each product and not mix them together. And I always hear such good things about the Marc Jacobs Beauty cheek products. The reason I haven't purchased them yet is because typically they release one product in a large pan that typically retails for like, I don't know, high 30s, $40 maybe. And I always just feel like I don't want to spend that much and I don't need that much product. So I kind of like the fact that you're paying $49 for 3 products rather than one giant bronzer or one giant highlighter. I don't know. What do you guys think of the Marc Jacobs Beauty cheek products? Are they worth the money? I know people love the bronzers, love the highlighters, but do you think they are significantly better than other brands? I would love to know. I'm getting ready to place a Sephora order because there are a few products I've been wanting to try, so I might add the lighter one to my cart and try it out. I haven't tried a lot from the brand, and I feel like they've been releasing really gorgeous products. Their cherry collection from the holiday season was so pretty. I almost bought the eyeshadow palette, but I did end up skipping over it. So it is a brand that's kind of caught my eye lately. I was never really interested in trying anything from them in the past, but they also released their Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation for $39, which also sounds really nice. This comes in 30 shades. It's described as a 2-in-1 caffeine-infused concealer and foundation, with natural looking full coverage and all day wear. So it's supposed to brighten and re-energize your skin. So, I mean, I don't know, it's hard because every single product is described in such a nice way that it typically does appeal to me, but I do feel like I get in this rut where I use the same foundation and same concealer over and over. Lately, I've been mixing the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer, or no, ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation with the Pure 4-in-1 foundation, or I'll just wear the ColourPop one on its own, but I mean, this sounds nice. I like the fact that it's kind of marketed as like a concealer foundation all-in-one. It looks like you get the same amount of product that you get in the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and that is a product that I'll typically use as a concealer and foundation all-in-one, and I really enjoy that. So I might try it. I kind of want to try this one or possibly the new Rare Beauty foundation and concealer, which isn't brand new at this point, but that's been something that's on my list for a while. So when I place my Sephora order, I think I'll either grab the Rare Beauty formula or this one, just to switch it up and try something different because I don't tend to switch up my base products too much. So if you guys have tried either one, I know the Marc Jacobs one is new, but if you've tried Rare Beauty, what do you think? I watched a couple of reviews when it was first being released, but I feel like I haven't heard a lot of people talk about the products lately, so I don't know if they are like absolute staples for anyone, but I just feel like it would be fun to try a new foundation and maybe a new concealer. I have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes to talk about. So Violet Voss released another eyeshadow palette. This one is the I Love You Cherry Much eyeshadow palette. It's available now on Sephora's website for $42. I feel like they were on a mini eyeshadow palette kick for a while, so $42 just sounds like a lot for Violet Voss, but I think that's because their previous releases have been like mini 8 pans and they've been under the $20 price tag. I don't know. I feel like Violet Voss is just a little bit all over the place. And when I think of Violet Voss, like I don't think of a specific theme or color story or branding. I just feel like they kind of release everything. And lately they've been doing a little bit more of like a neutral theme. This one seems to have a lot of browns, golds, coppers. There are a few pops of cherry tones thrown in. I don't know. I will say the initial promo photos don't make it look super appealing. Oh, wait. Okay, here's a better picture of the palette on their Instagram. I'll include that one on the screen. If you love neutrals and you tend to prefer neutrals that are a little bit more rich in tone, this palette might be a good one for you. Their formula is very pigmented, very rich, but I don't know, they haven't really been doing it for me lately, so I don't plan on picking this one up. I just have these shades in a lot of other palettes. On the other hand, let's talk about a palette that really jumped out at me. A few of you guys tagged me on this palette, on a picture of this palette on Instagram, and it is gorgeous. This is the Flight Club palette by a brand called Menagerie Cosmetics. So I haven't heard of this brand, but I checked out their website. They create cruelty-free and vegan products. This palette in particular is inspired by the fruit bat, which I just think is kind of cute. Like the fruit bat is so cute on the front of it. So this is going to be available on February 26th. For $38.95, and it comes with 12 really pretty shadows. I mean, I love purple shadows, but this has to be one of the prettiest palettes I've ever seen. It looks so vibrant, so intense. I love that they weren't afraid to just infuse this palette with color. They didn't even throw in like a couple of random neutral shadows. It's just so purpley, so pink toned, and I do want to try this one. I told you guys I want to try more indie brands in 2021, and I think this is one that I plan on picking up. Have you guys tried anything from this brand? Do you have any other recommendations? It looks like they have a lot of cute palettes. They do. Some blushes, some lip products, but like this is the one that is pulling me in because I love purples so much, and I really don't have like such an intense purple palette in my collection, so I do want to try it out. So BH Cosmetics has been doing this new series where they do palettes based on the different birthstones each month. So they did the January palette, which was Garnet. The Amethyst palette is for February, and I really love this. I remember talking about this when they released the first one, and I thought it was pretty, but I told you guys I hoped they were going to stick with like a really fun, vibrant, colorful theme. A few years ago, they did the Zodiac palettes, and a lot of them were very toned down. They had like pops of color, but overall they were very like desaturated palettes, and I think that this one is going to be a lot lot better. So far, it looks really promising. I love this palette. I think the color story is a lot of fun. It's only $9. It's on the BH Cosmetics website now. I'm going to skip over this one because I do plan on purchasing the purple palette I just talked about, and I feel like I don't need this one, but it makes me excited to see what they have in store for the other palettes. My birthday is in May, so my stone is the emerald, and I feel like a really gorgeous, vibrant green palette would be so much fun. Even though I don't wear green a lot these days, I'm still looking forward to seeing what they create. So I still haven't tried any of the skincare products from Fenty, and I know they tend to get some mixed reviews because Fenty is big on fragrance in their skincare products. And if I have the choice between like a fragrance-free product and a skincare product with fragrance in it, I'm going to choose fragrance-free. A little bit of fragrance doesn't typically bother me, but there's really no benefit of adding it in other than adding to the overall experience, which I know Rihanna has said is important to her, so that's why she includes it in her brand. So anyway, I'm not opposed to trying Fenty skincare. I just feel like for the most part, I'm pretty happy with my skincare routine, and when I stick to products that work for me pretty consistently, I just feel like that's usually the best instead of testing out a bunch of products. So their new product is the Flash Nap Instant Revival Eye Gel Cream for $32. You can purchase it on its own for $32, or you can get it with their new eye massage tool for $42. And it's supposed to be a 2-in-1 eye cream and concealer primer that fakes a flash nap. I don't know about you guys, when I take flash naps, I wake up looking rough. Like, I feel like if I'm taking a nap, it has to be a long nap where I get a significant amount of sleep, because if I take like a quick 20-minute nap, I just look like I woke up from like the worst night's sleep ever. So I don't know about that one, but it's supposed to make you look awake and cover puffiness and dark circles. It sounds appealing. I mean, most eye creams do, and I do like trying out new eye creams. Lately, I've been using the new e.l.f. Holy Hydration eye cream, and that one's $10, and it's working really well for me. I love that one, and I love the IT Cosmetics eye cream, which is a lot more intense than the e.l.f. eye cream, but for $10, I feel like it really does a good job. So I don't know that I need a $32 eye cream. That's pretty expensive. I mean, there's also the argument that a separate eye cream isn't necessary. I know a lot of people say you can just use your moisturizer. I like having a separate eye cream because my moisturizers just don't always cut it for me. I feel like I need something really hydrating around the eyes. So maybe this Fenty one wouldn't be the best option anyway, because it is like a gel eye cream. Gel moisturizers typically aren't as intense as like rich, heavy cream moisturizers. So I'm just going to skip over it. I don't need it. The last thing I wanted to touch on is this little sneak peek of a new Too Faced collection. So it looks like there is an eyeshadow palette, a face powder, and then a lip injection gloss. I don't know if this is going to be the full collection because it looks pretty small, and I can't tell if that powder is a highlighter. It kind of looks like a highlighter. So it's cute. It really is. It's very Too Faced, but I think this could be a good seller for them. I think people are always looking for like innovation, and Too Faced isn't the brand that's going to give it to us. This looks like a Too Faced collection, but it looks like a little bit more of an appealing Too Faced collection than some of their previous ones. Their eyeshadow palette formula has been so hit and miss for me over the past few years. I did try out their like natural nudes, their Born This Way natural nudes palette that had like half mattes and half shimmers, and that was really good. So if this one is good, I could definitely see it being popular for people who tend to wear like those pinky neutral tones. I don't really plan on picking this one up. I don't know, it looks like they have a few different textures going on in there and some matte shadows. The only product in here that looks a little bit appealing to me is maybe the highlighter, but I don't know, Too Faced, they're just not doing it for me lately. I feel like I don't need these products. I did try some of their new products because they do send me PR from time to time, and I just felt like the quality was so inconsistent for the price point. What do you guys think about buying products based on the packaging? Do you do that a lot, or do you really prefer to buy products based on the formula and the colors inside? I know some people like to buy products based on packaging, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If that's something that makes you happy and makes you feel good, you can spend your money however you want. I think, you know, when I read through the new makeup releases on Instagram, people hate everything. They really do. And I think it can make you feel bad about wanting to purchase something if you like it. But I say if like fun packaging makes you happy, you have to go for it. Life is hard, and you know, if makeup is what brings you joy, then I think that's fun. For me, I've never been like a big packaging person. Like, I love e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I feel like they could improve some of their packaging, but if they have a formula in like really cheap packaging that just feels very flimsy, I'm honestly cool with it. It doesn't make a big difference to me. So packaging isn't something that always pulls me in, but I know a lot of people do appreciate it. So I would love to hear your thoughts. But anyway, that is the end of my video. I think I will end it there. I'm going to go edit this video and get it up for you guys. Like I said, Tuesday's video is already filmed. It is about like some Ulta bestsellers that are worth the money. And then Thursday's video, if you want to see it, can definitely be that Urban Decay video. Just let me know. But I have some other videos planned for next week as well. I actually have a lot of drugstore videos coming too. So anyway, I'm excited to film them. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. And I hope you get to eat some chocolate, hang out, relax, but I'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye.